Date night, that's great. Anybody can make a reservation. If you successfully make her dinner.
Remember Rachael Ray? 4 years, she was everywhere. From the moment 30-minute meals hit the Food Network, she became the voice of weeknight survival cooking. No white chef's coat, no complicated techniques, just fast, practical meals for people who were tired, busy, and hungry. But behind that energetic smile and that unmistakable raspy voice was a story far more complicated than most viewers ever realized. Rachael didn't set out to become a television star. She was working in a gourmet food market in upstate New York, helping customers figure out what to cook after long workdays. Instead of handing out intimidating recipes, she broke everything down into simple, doable steps. Keep the ingredients basic. Move quickly. Don't overthink it. That's how the 30-minute concept was born, not as a brand, but as a solution. When her first cookbook took off, it didn't just sell recipes. It sold relief. Suddenly, in 2001, the cameras were rolling. By 2002, she was a fixture in American homes. The show ran for nearly 2 decades, and she expanded into travel, budget dining, a magazine, more than 20 cookbooks, and eventually her own daytime talk show, Rachael Ray, which lasted until 2023. On the outside, it looked unstoppable. But there were challenges people didn't see. That signature raspy voice? It wasn't an act. It stemmed from childhood respiratory issues that weakened her vocal cords. Years of daily filming eventually led to surgery in 2008 to remove a cyst. She had to go completely silent for a week, no small thing when your entire career depends on speaking. Protecting her voice became a daily discipline. Long before fame, she survived something even more frightening. While living in New York City in the 1990s, she was mugged twice in 1 week. The second attack turned violent. Shaken and unwilling to live in fear, she left the city and returned upstate. That decision, born from trauma, ultimately placed her back in the environment where her career would flourish. Sometimes the detours shape the destination. As her fame grew, so did controversy. In 2009, a partnership with Dunkin' sparked backlash, most notably from chef Anthony Bourdain, who harshly criticized her for endorsing the brand. Then a patterned scarf in one ad triggered bizarre political accusations online. What began as a coffee campaign spiraled into a full-blown media storm. She stood firm, saying she believed in accessible food and healthier options, and refused to apologize for something she felt aligned with her values. Then came one of the strangest internet mix-ups in celebrity culture. During rumors involving Jay-Z and Beyoncé, fans targeted fashion designer Rachael Ray, but many mistakenly went after Rachael Ray instead. Angry messages flooded her accounts. She had nothing to do with the scandal, yet found herself caught in a digital wildfire fueled by confusion and outrage. Her marriage to John Cusimano also faced tabloid rumors over the years. Infidelity claims resurfaced multiple times, all strongly denied. Through it all, she responded the same way, calmly, firmly, without theatrics. She refused to let gossip dictate her narrative. Then in 2020, during the height of global uncertainty, tragedy struck again. Her Lake Luzerne home, one she had designed herself, burned to the ground after a chimney fire spread through the roof. She and her husband escaped safely, but nearly everything inside was lost. Instead of retreating, she rebuilt. The experience inspired her to help others facing similar devastation, turning personal loss into shared resilience. And through the years, critics have labeled her a phony because she never attended culinary school. She's been accused of being difficult, scrutinized for her appearance, and even pulled into imaginary feuds. Yet she never claimed to be a classically trained chef. Her entire brand was built on being a relatable home cook, someone learning, adapting, and teaching along the way. Today, she stepped back from the daily grind of television, focusing on projects that matter to her, her marriage, and rebuilding her life on her own terms. She may not dominate daytime TV the way she once did, but her influence remains. She changed how millions of people think about cooking, not as performance, but as possibility. Rachael Ray's story isn't just about fast meals. It's about resilience, reinvention, and standing steady when the spotlight turns harsh. And that may be the most powerful recipe she's ever shared.